once you've adjusted, we are on day 23. And in today's session, we're going to focus on the backward step. So yesterday was a forward step. We're working on basic steps, one by one of 5. So today is step 2 of 5, and that is the backward step or the reverse step. And our bonus lesson later on after this class is going to be on the back. So we're going to be doing backward step, then we're going to be working on stretches for your back. So if you are the person who frequently has back pain, has had a back injury, feels as though their back is tight, is unable to reach down and touch your toes, maybe has some issues with the bones or the muscles or the joints themselves, then this is the bonus lesson for you. So I'm going to take you through 5 minutes of some stretching for the lower back after today's class. So let's get started. The reading that we start with is from the Tao Te Ching, and this is number 2. When people see some things as beautiful, other things become ugly. When people see some things as good, other things become bad. Being and non-being create each other. Difficult and easy support each other. Long and short define each other. High and low depend on each other. Before and after follow each other. Therefore the master acts without doing anything and teaches without saying anything. Things arise and she lets them come. Things disappear and she lets them go. She has but doesn't possess. Acts but doesn't expect. When her work is done, she forgets it. That is why it lasts forever. Okay. Ready to begin? Let's go. Loosen up. Start with your wrists. Start with your ankles. If you have gum, you can chew it too. No, I'm joking. Doing 2 things at once, early morning, not that easy. Good. And push out, lift, and look up to the ceiling. Good. Push forward, look down to the floor. Good. Again, push up, lean back. Then push forward, round your back. Extend your legs and stretch down. Bend your knees, slowly roll up. Roll your shoulders. Roll forward. Good. Hold your elbows in front. Give me a little twist. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Reach out. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. One more. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Good. Left arm up over your head. Reach over. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Open your right foot. Rest down onto your thigh. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can press your stance a little bit lower. Reach the other arm out over you. Reach as far as you can from your fingers to the edge of your foot. Then switch sides. Left foot turn out, right foot turn a little bit forward. Reach over, rest on your thigh, and extend out. Up, keep your feet apart, twice your shoulder width, and then stretch down. Reach for your toes. Bring your hands in, stretch a little bit lower. Bend your knees, push off, and come up. Good. Let's do one for your hamstring. Put your left foot in front. Hands on your hips, stretch down, reach with the same side hand. switch. Stretching down. And come up. Good. Okay, so yesterday's practice was on the forward step. Today's going to be on the backward step. And before we get into that, we have to go through our Qigong routine. I almost forgot. So feet shoulder width apart. 3 exercises, 3 organ systems. We're only going to do 3 times today. First one, opening exercise. 1. Breathe out. 2. 2 more times. 1, 2. And again, 1, 2. Good. Reach down on the inside of the legs. Breathing in, pulling up. 1. Exhale. Say chui. Chui. 2. Chui. 3. And breathe in to the front. 1 hand up, 1 hand down. Say Hoo. Other side. Hoo. 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 Hands to the abdomen. Left for men, right for women. Other hand on top. Lean forward. Breathing in, open the arms, lean back. Exhale, say finish, closing exercise. Hands to the abdomen, same position as the last exercise. Then for 20 seconds, even breathing from your abdomen with your eyes closed. Begin. Open your eyes, come back. Good job. So, now we're ready for our next step, which is backward stepping. Backward stepping uses the same principles as forward stepping, and those 3 magic words we talked about are step, shift, and turn. Going in the reverse, these still apply. So, the position we're going to start from, yesterday we started from here with our toe up. Today we start from toe down. Okay? So from a toe down position, your front leg should still be free. No weight on it, or very, very, very little. Just a tiny bit, but you should still be able to lift your front leg. And to be very technical, we want only the big toe to touch, which means we're going to rotate our leg in slightly. And to be even more technical, the distance between your knees should be 1 fist horizontal, 1 fist vertical between your knees. That's the amount of space. From a martial arts standpoint, that gives you enough room to be able to move, to be able to be stable and to be able to protect yourself from someone trying to kick you, okay? So, those two things in mind, let's keep the right distance between our knees, let's keep our foot turned and on the toe a little bit, and the leg free, okay? All the while, our posture has to be extended upward. From here, forget about the hands, so let's just bring them behind us to keep our shoulders and our chest open. Then, step, shift, turn are those three magic words. So first action is step, straight back. Then I'm going to shift, and then I'm going to turn my waist and my front leg. I'm going to step, I'm going to shift, and I'm going to turn. Okay, step, if I have enough room, shift, and turn. Right. Now let me do this facing you so you can see something. When I step back, I step on a straight line. I'm not going to do this. This is not what we want to see. We don't want to see your foot go around. There's no circle. We don't go around like this. We want to go straight back. One. Now you notice my foot is pointing straight back, so I have to rotate my foot as I shift and rotate my front leg. That's all part of your turn as you shift back. Step, shift, turn. Do it again. One foot in front. We go one, shift, turn, step, straight line, shift, and turn. Good job. Let's do it again, but I'm going to turn to the side. Here we go. Step, shift, and turn. Step, shift, and turn. Step, shift, and turn. Again, let me go this direction. Step, shift, and turn. Step, shift, and turn. Step, shift, and turn. Good. So when you shift back, feel your pushing forward and your back leg then absorbing your weight as you go back. So if I go here, even though this is my front leg, I've stepped back. Obviously this is now in the front, so I'm going to push with this leg and turn. Step, push, and turn. So the shifting of weight is important, not just because of the order, but because of you saving your knees. So the leg has to be open outward, the knee is in line with your toe, and then you rotate your waist, turning your leg at the same time. Step, shift, turn. Okay? Your whole body is always moving as one unit, not separate parts all of the time. In the beginning, you'll feel like you're moving separate parts, but later on, you'll understand that everything is moving as one big piece. So, there are some similarities between forward step and backward step. Posture being number one, number two being the three magic words, step, shift, and turn. Now, when we apply the arm movement with a backward step, we have to think about a few more things. So let's try that. If you don't want to do the arm action, that's fine. Just follow the reverse step. Okay? It may confuse you, but if it doesn't, good. From here, left leg, left arm. 1, 2. As this hand comes in towards your ear, this leg goes back. From here, 1, 2. Back. 1, 2. Back. 1, 2. Okay, you see? There's some timing that's involved now. This is the challenge when you start to have lower body and upper body trying to work together harmoniously. You have to get the timing right. Again. 1, 2, in, push. 1, 2, in, push. 1, 2, in, push. Nice job. Should we do one more time? Sure. Here we go. Here, body tall, turn, open, push. Push. And push. Good. So this is the backward step. We've covered two now, forward step, backward step. So make sure you review both of these and then you can apply them to your form later on. Still remember those three magic words every time you practice. Step, shift, and turn. There are some actions, there are some forms that only require two of those three magic words, and that's okay because it still maintains the same order no matter what you do. For example, if there is no step, we have step, shift, and turn, but you take the step out, then you have only shift, turn, shift, turn, shift, turn. Same thing applies, okay? So don't forget those three magic words because this is going to happen again when we do tomorrow's step. Okay, you'll find out what that is when it's announced. For now, that's the end of our lesson, and I will see you in just a few minutes for our bonus lesson on stretches for your back. Okay, thank you all for tuning in. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay home.